Hundreds of lives ruined by what was one of the most trusted institutions in Britain, the Post Office, with questions still unanswered over who knew what and when.
Completely overturned the case once we did find it.
Forensic accountant Ian Henderson was the first to find a smoking gun.
I was unable to find any evidence of theft or that the cash figures had been deliberately inflated.
A document proving at least one unsafe conviction in the Post Office scandal for a woman called Jo Hamilton, persuaded to plead guilty to false accounting.
This document that led us to the provisional view that we may be dealing with multiple miscarriages of justice. Certainly in the case of Jo Hamilton, this should have been disclosed to her at the time of her prosecution. It wasn't, and it completely contradicted the main charges that were brought against her.
Did you find more like these?
There were other cases like this, yes.
Hundreds of sub-postmasters were convicted after faulty computer software made it look like money was missing. Ian was part of an independent team investigating the Horizon system operated by Fujitsu. He discovered the company could access branch terminals remotely.
Individual sort of branch level were therefore potentially capable of being manipulated by other than the sub-postmaster. Therefore, the sub-postmaster was not fully in control of their own sort of transactions. That was a huge concern.
Another IT expert, Jason Coyne, claims he told the Post Office about his concerns of discrepancies in the system.
It was relatively clear that the software was probably rolled out too soon. The levels of testing or user acceptance had not been conducted properly. But instead what was happening is the software was put live and then the users, the sub-postmasters, were being used largely as the guinea pigs.
The Post Office say it's for the public inquiry to reach its own independent conclusions after considering all evidence, while a statement from the software company at the heart of this, Fujitsu, reads, "The inquiries reinforce the devastating impact on postmasters' lives and that of their families, and Fujitsu has apologised for its role in their suffering. Fujitsu's fully committed to supporting the inquiry in order to understand what happened and to learn from it." Fujitsu workers will give evidence next week amid accusations of a cover-up as part of an inquiry to determine who knew what and when. Adele Robinson, Sky News.